Shalom, shalom, Israel's brother Zaba Yalla coming back at you with another cold cut morning meditation. All praises to Yahweh in the name of his son Yahweh Shai. Going to be a quick cold cut, just going into not being a hypocrite. Meditate on today on not being a hypocrite. The Lord absolutely hates hypocrites. Man hates hypocrites. Let's go to the book of Job, chapter 13. I mean, imagine walking with a guy that keeps saying one thing and then ultimately always does the thing that he says he doesn't want to do. He always just does the opposite, right? It's Job chapter 13 and verse 15. Though he slay me, yet will I maintain my trust in him. Yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain my own ways before him. He also shall be my salvation, for an hypocrite shall not come before him. A hypocrite won't even have the opportunity to stand before Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yeah, I understand that. The Most High being the ultimate judge, Yahushua is going to judge the souls of the quick and the dead. If you're a hypocrite, you're not even going to have an opportunity to stand before Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The Lord absolutely detests hypocrites, man. Let's go to the book of Job 17 and 8. And we read in the book of Job, it's a lot of things he says about hypocrites in here. Right, let's read it. This is Job 17 and verse 8. Upright men shall be astonished at this, and the innocent shall stir up himself against the hypocrite. We know the hypocrite ultimately being Esau and the innocent being Israel. But if you're breaking this down really on another level, the hypocrite is just going into the 2/3, man. And the innocent is really the elect. You, in this truth, you got fringes on. Yeah, you're an Israelite, but if you're not really abiding by the laws or the words or even having the faith of Yahweh Shai, you are a hypocrite, man. You don't really exercise what you believe in. So the innocent being the elect, they're going to stir themselves up against you. You wasn't really in this thing for real. What they say in the word, you wasn't really stepping for real. You wasn't really stepping for the Lord like that, man. You acted like it. You put on a show like the Sadducees and Pharisees, but you weren't really in this thing. Let's go to the book of Job 20 and 5. Actually go to Sirach 1 and 29. All right, it's not going to be a long cold cut, but just to kind of meditate on today, just don't be a hypocrite. And we always say when we teach and we teach ourselves. I don't want to be a hypocrite. And if I was a hypocrite, I hope I repent. But we don't want to willfully just out here just be saying things and just not doing them. It's looking like an idiot. It's Sirach 1 and 29. Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Yeah, know what you saying. Take good heed what you speaking. Right? You saying one thing, but you ultimately doing the next. You look like a fool. You don't look like an upright man. You don't look like a man with integrity. You don't look like a man with honor. You saying all these different things before man. How much before the Most High and the angels? That's just before man. How much before Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and the angels? You're saying all these words of vanity, but you never taking action on what you're saying you're gonna do. That's why the Lord said, take good heed what you speak, man. Right? And don't be a hypocrite in the sight of men. If you're a hypocrite in the sight of men, how much more the angels? Let's go to the book of Job 20 and 5. It's the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowing thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth. So since man was placed upon the earth, this one thing has been true. It's always going to remain true. Besides the law, statutes, commandments, this thing is going to be true. Verse 5, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Yeah, the triumphing, right, the wicked celebrating is a short time. Look at Esau. Look how long we think he's been celebrating and being on top and oppressing the Israelites. It hasn't really been that long. It's short. It's not really a long time compared to eternity. Well, I mean, what's 1,000 years compared to an eternity? Sirach told you that. And Esau hasn't even been ruling for 1,000 years. Come on. For the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. So how much more, right? And it says, in the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. You can die in your youth. You can be on top of the world and be like Alexander the Freak, taking over known worlds, but you die at 32. I mean, what? You lived 30, 40 years, maybe 50 years, 60 years. That's nothing compared to an eternity of righteousness, man. Right? So enjoy your time now. The Lord is saying He's going to cut you off. Verse 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach into the clouds. Yeah, a person that's a hypocrite, a person that says things and doesn't get it done, they may extol themselves to the clouds. They may reach a point of success. I mean, look at these rappers. Look at these people of the world. Their excellency in the world is up to the clouds. They're known by every man. But then you get people that's been known for years and years, and they get hit with RICO charges. All of a sudden, the Lord just brings them down. They get hit with, certain things, and in the eyes of the media, the eyes of the people, they're not once that person they was before. Even if you see in this truth, you have certain people that was exalted in this truth, and then the Lord just snatches them down like that, man. Just snatches them, man. You was up there. You was here. Everybody know who you was. And then the Lord just snatches you down from your glory, man. It's only but for a moment in time. Right? And it says, don't be that person. Right? Don't be that person. And it says, yet, verse 7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? And we say that, about certain people. Where is this guy at? Man, I remember she used to do the, where's she at? Has anybody heard of her? Google her, see where she's at today. People do that. They don't know where have you gone. The Lord just snatched you out of the snatched you out of the air so quick. People start scratching their heads like, hold on, has this person been missing all this time? How long has it been? Start checking why. How long has this been? Right? The Lord will wipe your memorial off the face of the earth. Read Sirach chapter 10. The Lord will wipe you off the face of the earth. The Lord don't give a damn about you. He pulls down the thrones of proud princes, man. If you're a hypocrite, you're ultimately proud. You think you can say one thing and then do another. The Lord's going to wipe that pride away. Let's go to the book of Sirach chapter 10. It's the spirit. This is Sirach chapter 10. And I'm going to start at verse number 14. The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. The Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. The Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundations of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them and have made their memorial to cease from the earth. The Lord will destroy you, take you down, and he will make your memorial to cease off the face of the earth where nobody will remember you anymore. Your time on the earth was, and Esau knows it. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Esau knows he's not going to be here for a long time. He's only here to have fun for a short time because he knows he's a hypocrite. He wants to get as much evil in as he can and then get off the face of the earth, man. Right? So we don't want to be like that. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 33. We want to dwell on the face of the earth for a long time with righteousness, and that ultimately comes with wisdom, length of days in our right hand and riches in our left. It's Isaiah chapter 33 and verse number 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? And guess what? If you're a hypocrite, you're going to get hit with nuclear fire. You're going to get hit with everlasting burnings. You're going to get hit with the judgment of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Famine is going to eat up the insides of the hypocrite. The wild beasts that change their places will gnash their teeth and gnaw on the body of hypocrites, man. If you're a hypocrite, judgment will come to you. Let's read it again. Verse number 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness have surprised the hypocrites. And if you're a hypocrite, guess what? The Lord's judgment will come upon you like that. There's no warning. You've been a hypocrite. We're going to send you a letter. And the Lord, the Lord's not sending letters to your house saying, hypocrite, judgment will come upon you. So you get time to prepare. You get time to mourn with your family. No, it comes upon you like that. And you will be destroyed with everlasting burnings from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Let's see how to escape that. Verse 15. He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, that shaketh his hands from holding of bribes, that stoppeth his ears from hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil. Meaning, guess what? You're walking uprightly and you're not doing the things that hypocrites will do. saying one thing, but then you taking bribes. You saying one thing, but you're not controlling your eyes, man. You're not shutting your eyes from evil. You're letting your eyes look upon everything and then going into the lust of the flesh. You don't want to be a hypocrite in these last days. I don't want to be a hypocrite in these last days. Let's not be hypocrite in these last days. Let's serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua today with a righteous mind, with integrity, and let's win today. The Sabbath is coming in, right? Meditate upon this for your morning, man. If you're watching this, right, 6:20 a.m. Central Time, 7:20 damn East Coast, damn 5:20 or 4:20, right, damn Pacific Time. Hey, let's not be hypocrites today. The Sabbath is coming in. This brother Zabayala. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and bid a mighty strong shalom.